Alright, in this tutorial we're going to go over how to graph an equation when it's written in standard form. So standard form is a little bit different, and it's not your slope-intercept where everything is y equals mx plus b. You find your intercept and then you just plot a couple points on your slope from there. What you actually need to do in order to graph an equation in standard form, in my opinion, the easiest way is to find both of your intercepts, which are 2 points, and then you just connect the lines between the 2 points from there. You could go ahead and do that algebra to move your x over and then divide by that number, but things can get a little bit messy, especially when you look at the second equation that we have ready for you. It's much easier, in my opinion, if you just solve for your intercepts first and then connect those 2 points together. So when you solve for your intercept, let's go ahead and plug 0 in for x. So negative 9y, divide both sides by negative 9, and we're going to get y equals a positive 1 as our x-intercept. So I'm going to go to y equals 1, plot a point right there. Ooh, this is not making good circles. So that's right there at positive 1. Let's do the same thing by setting y equal to 0, so x minus 9 times 0 equals negative 9. X minus 0 is still 0, so it's just x equals negative 9. So we're going to go to our x, negative 9. Right there is where it crosses. Oh my goodness. There must be a dead spot in the tablet. Let's try over here. That's a little bit better, but still pretty bad. So what you're going to do, since you have your 2 points, and that's all you need in order to graph a line, is draw a straight line between them. And again, I'm going to emphasize straight line. Hopefully you could do it a little bit better on your piece of paper than me doing it on this little tablet. Same thing over here with the second one. 70x plus 56y equals 56,000. So what we're going to go ahead and do is solve for our intercepts. I'm going to go ahead and do the work over here in the middle. So I'm going to plug in 0 for the 70 first. Equals 56,000. That is obviously going to be 0, so we're left with 56y equals 56,000. Divide both sides by 56. And you get y equals 56,000 divided by 56 is 1,000. And this graph is set up to be able to fit that point because you go to the y right here, 1,000 is all the way up at the top. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but instead plug it in for our y. Equals, I'm running out of room with this, but hopefully you can read it. 0 cancels that out, so 70x equals 56,000. So we're going to divide that both sides by 70. And when you type that in your calculator, you do have trailing zeros that cancel, so all you have to do is 5,600 divided by 7, and you're left with 100. So that is your x-intercept. And again, take a straight line, connect those 2 points right there.